Today we had a chance to explore Kiev. It's absolutely beautiful. We walked 5 miles just touring the city, seeing all the different historical sites, all the different statues, monuments, all the street art, all the art around the city. We also learned how superstitious the city is with cats. There's even superstition buildings that no one's willing to buy or rent just because it is superstition. So Kiev is extremely superstitious in their way and how they do things. There's actually a golden statue of a cat that they feel a lot of people come out every morning rubbing the top of the cat's head and then whispering different things into the air because they think the cat is going to bring them good luck. So it was very interesting, and I loved everything I learned today. The city of Kiev differs from New York City in a lot of different ways. It's because it's a historical site. They have tons of statues all around. They actually have artwork on almost every building has artwork, and there's a lot of graffiti all around the city. There's also a lot of coffee stands and shops. There's also coffee trucks everywhere. So coffee is huge here, and obviously it's huge in New York City, but I don't see a lot of coffee trucks and just stands from, like, you might have 2 to 3 on one block in Kiev. So it's absolutely interesting to see how things are. It's absolutely clean too, and it's very interesting in me seeing that it's clean when there's no garbage cans. There's very few garbage cans in here, so that was very interesting. People have a lot of pride in making sure that the city is clean and stays clean. At night, it's beautiful, it's lit up, and that's very similar to New York City, how bright the city becomes at night. Today we also had a leadership training and introduction to sports development. The biggest takeaway for me is just learning how to interact with different people from different countries who might not even understand English that well, but being able to express ourselves through our body language, through different games and activities that they're comfortable engaging with. And I think that's the biggest thing for us, especially working with the children today. Not every one of them knows English as well as some do, so for us it was more about our body language, our facial expressions, and just being active with them in a form that they understand. We use music a lot because music transcends all throughout different countries and people, so that's another good way that we learned today. So that leadership session was actually extremely valuable to me. On day 4 here in the Ukraine, we were able to go to a technical university where we met 2 influential leaders in the university. Both of them are studying to become an international translator, which is amazing. They both definitely talked about going to the United States, getting their masters, and just expanding their education. I think that's really important just to hear. What was also very interesting is a year going to that university is $1,000. So it differs a lot from United States educational costs. We were able to tour a little bit of the school, but it was really more about just asking questions to the students about their university compared to our university. We also found out that a college in the Ukraine is considered a 2-year school, and a university is considered a 4-year school. So that's very different than we hear in the United States. Also at the university, we learned that you can play at the professional level and still be able to attend college and still go play for your college and even a sports team here and there, where in the United States you're not able to do that. So that was very intriguing to learn. They actually have women's and men's basketball, along with tennis, table tennis, volleyball, Olympic style lifting. They actually have one of their female athletes won the gold medal in the Olympics last year for Olympic style lifting, so that's amazing to hear.